Do you know how primitive people cooked? They didn't have knives in the Stone Age, but they could use animal teeth as kitchen knives. All it took was a woodpecker to automate the sewing, and could borrow a mammoth's trunk as a vacuum cleaner. If they're tired and want a glass of fresh squeezed juice, it's just a matter of time. The kitchen sink is always clean, because in it sits a lazy sharp-tongued bird. The garbage goes straight into the pelican's beak. If they have guests visiting, they do a stone barbecue in the yard, or they'll use the original charcoal grill to ensure even heat. They need to grab a little running dinosaur to rotate the meat by rolling the gears. The woman holds the fork as tall as she is, accusing her husband to hurry up and start the fire. Watching him fail repeatedly, the boy hands him a lighter, and with a flick of a switch, he drills wood for fire. Weeding has always been a man's job, but all they had to do was control the direction. Call a pelican to water the flowers in their spare time. When the beard grows long, they catch a bee in his shell. It buzzes and vibrates and shaves clean. At one time, communication was by letter. You had to carve out the words one by one. Now it's hand-knocked. Later, people made telephones out of ivory, so that messages could be sent faster. As people's standard of living rose, with slate cameras and more entertainment, men had a wider range of pleasures. This is a bowling ball made of stone. The bowling position and rules were the same as today. The only difference is, setting up the bottle is done by 3 monkeys. The man was satisfied with his recent practice, so he threw in a coin, and asked for a coconut as a reward. Back home he didn't have to climb the stairs as before. Just pull the rope and someone helps him up the stairs. The man lives on the 5th floor. That's a distance of about 5 meters. After returning home, there's nothing better than a hot bath. Later on, when people wanted to live in better conditions, so they built with the help of dinosaurs. They used a turtle's head to hammer in the piles. Dinosaurs sawed logs with their dorsal fins. Triceratops' head to dig holes in the ground. The engineer pulls the lever. The sharp sawhorn spins rapidly, then it's spitting clean the rocks in its mouth. The manager on the other side directs Fred to drive the stake. He receives the command's quick release. The dragon's tail strikes the stake into the ground. But there are dangers in construction. One careless move could drive the manager into the ground. Would you like to live in the Stone Age?